think it's giving like Mother of the Bride. I am obsessed. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica and I created Dolled Up by Jay. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the best and the worst Met Gala looks. Now, I don't normally do a lot of like celebrity event coverage on this channel. I think I've just did one other video, which is the Coachella looks video, which was a little bit of a disaster in my opinion. But I just thought the Met Gala is so glitzy, so glamorous. We love glitz and glamour on this channel. So let's do a little commentary video. So if you're here for it, give the video a thumbs up and let's get to it. I've seen a couple of other commentary videos and I know what they like to do is they like to put the Kardashians in the thumbnail and then they like to talk about their looks at the end of the video. Once you've gotten all the ads streamed to you, once you've gotten all the watch time. I'm not going to do that. We're just not going to beat around the bush. We're going to get right to it. First, we must discuss what the theme of the Met Gala was so we can understand all this commentary. So basically the theme of the Met Gala was the Gilded Age, and this is from 1870 to approximately 1900. Now, what does the Gilded Age mean, you might ask? So according to Google, this is really funny. It was a period where greedy, corrupt industrialists, bankers, and politicians enjoyed extraordinary wealth and opulence at the expense of the working class. Tell me how you really feel, Google. So basically, it was very opulent, you know, gemstones sewn into dresses, kind of Bridgerton-esque, corsetry. So there's a lot of critique over the Met Gala, so let's just get right to it. So first, let's discuss Kim Kardashian's look. She wore the original Happy Birthday, Mr. President dress that Marilyn Monroe wore. I believe it was 1967. This dress was since sold at auction for about $5 million US, so it was in a museum and it had to be handled with gloves, and Kim reportedly lost 16 pounds over 3 weeks to fit into this dress. There's a lot of negativity I'm noticing online about this look. Some people really loved it on her. Some people are saying it's very disrespectful. She shouldn't have worn it. I'm kind of undecided about it. I'm a bit neutral. It's very iconic that she wore this dress. If you think about it, like the Kardashians are marketing geniuses, but they wouldn't just give this dress to anyone. I understand that. However, if we think about it, their core, they are a reality TV family. And of course, she is a businesswoman, very successful and wanted that. But perhaps would not have been given so many opportunities without her father's influence and the fame and the reality series, right? So I just think it's a bit interesting. Haute Le Mode mentioned that, you know, she's wearing this gown because she's saying that she's the equivalent to our generation's Marilyn. We could interpret this as truth. I mean, is there anyone else you can really think of that has the unfortunately toxic but ideal of beauty in society in our current day and age? I mean, I think it really depends on what content you consume, who you kind of follow, but I mean, we saw this whole BBL era, right, with the Kardashians, and now this wave of women who've gotten BBLs and fat transfers and all of this, and then the lip injection era with Kylie Jenner. So these women definitely have played a very intrinsic part in, you know, girls and women's ideal of beauty standards because of their influence and their reach and their platform, right? So I don't necessarily know if I would say, yes, she is our version of Marilyn Monroe in 2022. I think it really just depends on what your values are. Personally, I think the dress maybe should have stayed in the museum because she wore this right before she died, you know? And also, I mean, let's be honest, Kim Kardashian is not a Hollywood star. She is a Hollywood star, yeah, maybe from the reality show and the paparazzi, but she is not an actress of her generation. You know what I mean? She is not someone like Marilyn Monroe, who, yes, was a sex icon for sure, beautiful, gorgeous, but she was a Hollywood star at the end of the day. And Kim Kardashian is not. And I think there are other actresses who are maybe a little bit more worthy of wearing this. I know this might sound controversial. Some of you guys might completely disagree with me, but I just think it's another marketing ploy just to be like, this family is like the royalty of America, and now she's wearing Marilyn Monroe's dress. Like, I don't know. I just honestly wasn't a fan. Someone commented saying that it looked like Fashion Nova. Marilyn Monroe wore the dress with no undergarments underneath, so it looked like crystals were floating on her body. Kim Kardashian, I think, had some sort of shapewear underneath. Apparently though, even though she lost weight, she wasn't able to zip the dress up fully in the back. That's why she wore the faux fur shawl as well. But they wore real fur back then. I know it's controversial, you know, but if you really are gonna go for the controversy with the Marilyn Monroe dress, wear a real fur. You know, this dress was obviously from a museum. There are a lot of vintage furs she could have had access to. It doesn't mean you need to slaughter new animals, etc. There's a lot of vintage pieces she could have had access to, and it would have really elevated the look. I think with the faux fur, it cheapened the look. I think with this stripper-esque lucite heels, it cheapened the look. She should have done any other shoe. I'm sorry, this straight up looks like fashion over those shoes to me. Like, no shade, but come on, you're wearing a $5 million Hollywood icons dress and you're wearing those like lucite platform heels. Like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Marilyn was probably rolling in her grave. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. She looks stunning. She looks amazing. I didn't love it. I wasn't loving it, but she looks amazing. But everything behind it and what she styled it with, I wasn't in love with it from a fashion perspective. Apparently, after the photo session on the red carpet, she changed into a replica of the dress for the remainder of the evening. A lot of people are saying, you know, she could have sweated it, got makeup on it. No, she wore the dress for the initial photos, and then going on the steps of the dress, because it was so tight and it couldn't be zipped up in the back, she put on a replica. Okay, next let's get into Kylie Jenner's look. So Kylie Jenner's look was on a lot of worst dress lists. This was a look done by Virgil Abloh, and he was apparently supposed to go to the next Met Gala with her, unfortunately, before his untimely passing. May he rest in peace. And so this look honestly is giving me like wedding vibes, but you know, I don't hate it. I feel like the cap though really takes away. Nicki Minaj also did a cap. I don't know why. The cap, I feel like kind of takes it away. I don't really think it's an ode to anything about Virgil's creativity and what he did for fashion. I just think it honestly kind of shows like, I've already made it, so I'm gonna wear this like opulent large gown with like a mesh top and then a ball cap, because like we're gonna just make it casual, you know? But it's literally the Met Gala. This is like the one time of the year for celebrities where it's just so opulent and extra. Like, come on, you know? So I like the dress part of it. I don't even mind the mesh top. I just don't like the cap. I think the cap is a little bit like disrespectful to the event personally. So anyways, a lot of people are also commenting on Khloe Kardashian's look, saying that it's just boring. Honestly, I know it's not totally 1870s looking, but I think she looks really beautiful. I honestly like the hair. I like the makeup. I think the dress is gorgeous. And you know what? She has been called so many horrible things by the media, and people have really like slandered her so many times. And I think it must be really hard, honestly, to be Khloe Kardashian just with like all of the hate that you get. I think she looked beautiful. She's been working out lots. Whether or not some of that is attributed to surgery, you know, whatever. I just think she looks great, and she shouldn't be on so many badly dressed lists. I just think she looked amazing. It's a little bit boring, yes. You know, Met Gala is time to go all out, but I still think it's beautiful. Okay, next, Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner. Khloe Kardashian, by the way, was wearing mosquitoes. Sorry, I left that out. And Kendall Jenner next with the bleached eyebrows. I lost track of what she was wearing when I saw the bleached eyebrows. I was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Because I just discussed how the Kardashians impact how people are looking in the last like 10 years. And honestly, I'm like, is everyone gonna start bleaching their eyebrows now? Like, they've already all got BBLs. What is next? Are we gonna bleach our eyebrows? Like, you know, like, no joke though. Like, are they going to? But I think this was a fashion statement. I'm curious to see if it like sticks around with her, but I think the dress is honestly gorgeous. I kind of almost like the sheer tank, and it was a little bit risky, like the nips were fully almost showing, you know, but I think it's beautiful. It's a very opulent, beautiful skirt, and I just think it looks really, really nice. And yeah, I'm here for it. I'm honestly here for it. Okay, next we have Kravis, aka Kourtney Kardashian, and Travis Barker. They're in Tom Brown. Personally, I'm not loving it. I don't know. I feel like lately they just always disappoint with the fashion. I'm just really not into it. It's just not giving anything with the theme. It's not looking fabulous. It's just kind of blah. I'm just really not here for it. That's all I gotta say. Okay, next, Kris Jenner. I think she looked fabulous. She was wearing Oscar de la Renta. She's wearing a beautiful embellished yellow gown. I love the little circular bobble bag. I just think she looks fabulous, and I'm really here for it, and I'm loving it. Okay, next, guys, we have Emily Ratajkowski. I never know how to say her name properly. Emily Ratajkowski. She's wearing vintage Versace. Some people, actually most people, really hated this look. It's on a lot of worst dress lists. I love a good, you know, beaded, embellished gemstone moment. I think it's kind of a lot altogether. It's like pick the top or the bottom, but don't do both. It's a little too much. I hate to say it. It's like after we saw Kravis's and then we see this, it's like we need to find a common ground, you know? So I'm really like not in love with it personally. Okay, next we have Cardi B in Versace. So I don't know, it was kind of just a little too obvious for me. Like, I can't imagine how heavy this dress was, honestly, because it's literally made entirely of gold Versace chains, but I find it's just a little too much. It's like she literally just went with the gilded theme and just did gold, but there's nothing really like vintage about it. It's just kind of like a little too much, dare I say. I'm just not really like super in love. I first liked it, and now I'm kind of like not in love anymore. Next we have Cara Delevigne in Dior Haute Couture. So I saw this. I love the jacket, okay? I love the jacket. I think it's awesome. It kind of looks like a ringleader, and I love the cane. It's giving very like Scott Disick in like early Kardashians vibes before I start watching the show, and I felt like it was killing my brain cells. I love that. If anyone remembers Scott Disick with the cane, it's like so iconic. I'll try and put like a video or something. It's so funny. So that's what this reminds me of. Although when she takes off the jacket, she's literally spray painted in gold, which is iconic, and then she's got like nipple covers on, but I don't know, it was just like a little much. It was a little much, you know? I mean, it's hard with these events. It's like they didn't give enough. They gave too much. Like, we're so critical. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm literally looking at these looks yesterday in my pajamas. So like, who am I to critique, right? But I just wasn't in love. Next, we have Kate Moss in Burberry. So I don't really feel like this felt the theme that much at all, but I think she looks elegant. She looks stunning. It's very classic, but it's very structured. It's a little bit like masculine meets feminine. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. It's simple and it's elegant. I like it. Okay, next, this is one of the most talked about looks. This is Bella Hadid in custom Burberry. It's giving a little bit like dominatrix vibes, and then also with the tights as well, and then like the pearls on the feet, and then I really don't know what was happening with like the hair like this on the forehead. And remember to like wash our face, so now the hair is stuck. I don't know, I just am not really in love, but I like the corset part of it. It's not fitting the theme at all, but I'm kind of like, I'm 50-50 on this one. What do you guys think? Leave comments as well. I would love to interact with you and what you think about all of these looks. Okay, as again, one of the most talked about looks is Gigi Hadid in custom Versace. So I saw a post online. It was saying that this looked like 12 sleeping bags were sewn together. This gives me a bit like Montclair Genius, like runway vibes. I'm not too sure about it. It's also giving me a bit like Star Wars, like Queen, what was her name? Queen Amidala or something. It's giving a bit of that with like the red. It's very like queen-like, like very regal. I think it's honestly a really cool piece. I cannot imagine the amount of material and the cost of this outfit. Like, it's honestly probably insane. I think it's really cool. I know Versace for fall 2022 is doing a lot of colored red latex leggings. Her figure is obviously like incredible in this outfit. I think it's cool. It didn't fit the theme, but it's still cool. Like, it's something that people are talking about, right? Okay, next we have Billie Eilish and Gucci. So this definitely fits the theme. It's looking 100% like Bridgerton vibes. I think it's honestly okay. I think we could have done a little bit better. I don't love it. I don't hate it. At least she's with the theme is all I have to say. But I don't really like feel any sort of like pleasantries about this outfit, but I also don't hate it. Okay, next we have Chloe Bailey. She's in an Area gold dress. It kind of looks a bit like asymmetrical, futuristic structuring. Really cool. Area was very popular, it seemed, for Coachella. They're known for a lot of their like bedazzled looks. So it would have been cool to see some more bedazzling on this as opposed to just sequins, but I think it's a really cool dress. It's kind of like futuristic Gilded Age, so I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I'm here for it. Next we have Dakota Johnson in Gucci. So this is a Gucci catsuit. It's got beads all down the outfit. I don't really know how I feel about catsuits to red carpet events such as the Met Gala, which are like so next level, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. What do you guys think? I'm trying to get through these quickly because the Coachella one I rambled on a bit, and the intro I really like went for it with the Kardashians, so like I'm trying to keep it moving, you know? So next is Jared Leto again in Gucci. I forget who he's with, but it's another actor, I believe. I'm kind of loving his like long hair moment. I think it's really cool. It's very like androgynous, and also like the beret in the hair, that's kind of cool as well. I'm really honestly loving like the Gucci kind of retro-y looking clutch he's done as well. The jacket, the pants, I think it's cool. I really honestly like this look. I put out a poll on my Instagram stories. A lot of you guys didn't really like it, but I'm here for it. I gotta say, I'm here for it. I love Jared Leto's fashion. It's very different. It's just eccentric and I love it. Okay, next we have my queen, one of my queens, Jessica Chastain. I think she is fabulous. She is beautiful. She is stunning. Rarely does she ever disappoint me at a red carpet event, and she looks beautiful in Gucci. Now the headpiece is giving a little bit fortune teller vibes, but because it's Gilded Age, you know, we get away with it. I think she is absolutely beautiful, and dare I say, I think she should have been nominated to wear the Marilyn Monroe dress. I'm sorry, she is a Hollywood starlet. She is fabulous. She is so talented. I love her movies. Honestly, Molly's Game, she knocked it out of the park with that one, and I think she would have honestly suited the Marilyn dress very well, but she also suits this Gucci sequin number and looks fabulous. Sorry if I don't say this correctly, but this is someone named Yahya Abdul Mateen. I actually don't know who he is. I'm guessing an actor. He's wearing Tom Brown. This is one of the better men's looks that I saw. I think a lot of them were a little bit boring, although the era wasn't known for too like exciting men's looks. I love the embellished blazer. I think it's absolutely fabulous. At first it was giving me Gucci vibes, but it's not. It's Tom Brown. I just think he knocked out of the park. I think this look is absolutely fabulous and I'm here for it. Okay, next we have to discuss Blake Lively in custom Versace. Hello, she's beauty, she's grace, she's Miss United States. Oh my gosh, I love this look. This dress, as you probably have seen all over social media, was meant to mimic the change of the copper from the Statue of Liberty, how it kind of oxidizes. That's why she did the change of the dress, unveiled the bow. It all came apart in beautiful blue. Absolutely stunning with the bodice, the details, the sequins. It's fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. She even had a glove change to complement the dress. Beautiful. And did we see the videos of Ryan Reynolds watching her on the red carpet? He was just like awestruck by her beauty. That is goals. I love it so much. I'm here for it. She is fabulous. She honestly, I think, won the Met Gala. Like, she won. I'm sorry. She absolutely won. She never disappoints. She always looks fabulous at a red carpet event, especially the Met Gala. Okay, next we have Gwen Stefani and Vera Wang. Honestly, this didn't fit the theme at all. I think it's just like neon is trending. Let's wear neon. I don't know. I think she looks beautiful. I think the dress is nice, but like, I don't know, a crop top moment to the Met Gala. It's a little bit like, I'm not really that here for it, you know? Okay, next is someone named Sabrina Carpenter. I actually don't know who she is at all, but she is wearing Paco Rabanne. This is fabulous. I'm not that familiar with Paco Rabanne, to be honest, just the very opulent gold fragrance bottles that they have. But I think this sequined skirt moment is gorgeous. Now, she is wearing a crop top as well. However, I think she did a beautiful job of kind of incorporating the gilded glitz into the event. It's not looking particularly like 1870s, but I think it does still look beautiful, so I'll give it to her. Okay, next we have Katy Perry and Oscar de la Renta. Honestly, I think it's giving like Mother of the Bride, dare I say. I just don't love it. I don't think it's the best. I know before she's shown up in like a big burger suit. She's shown up in a chandelier. This year she went Mother of the Bride. I mean, what are you gonna say? So I think it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it is what it is, and that's just my 2 cents. Next we have Miranda Kerr. She is absolutely stunning. She is wearing Oscar de la Renta here as well, but she's wearing what looks like a wedding dress. I don't know. It's just kind of white. It's boring. It's like, it's not really giving anything towards the theme. I just think she could have done so much more with this, and I'm not really for it. What do you guys think? Okay, next we have Karlie Kloss in Givenchy. So this is a bit too like sexy nightgown for me. Like, and then the makeup is a little bit too extreme with the very dark lip and the like extreme eye. I think it's just all a little bit too much. It's a little too lingerie-esque, and it's not really doing it for me personally. Okay, next we have Carey Mulligan in Schiaparelli. I said this wrong in a previous video. This is Italian. This brand is exquisite. Everything they make is absolutely phenomenal. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous. And I am loving this dress. She killed the theme. She absolutely looks beautiful. The way the skirt moves, the detail, the gold texture. Oh my God, give it to me. I am obsessed. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, next we have Sebastian Stan, he's an actor, in Valentino. Now, Valentino is clearly shoving this pink color down our throats in anticipation of their fall collection, which is going to release in several months from now. And it's like all we see anywhere is this bright pink Valentino, right? I mean, I think it's okay. It's a little bit too streetwear for me, in my opinion. I think the pink for a man is bold on a red carpet event, but I'm really not like loving it. Okay, next we have Vanessa Hudgens in Moschino. I think this is so beautiful. Some people say it's boring. It's something she always does. I think this is so stunning. Honestly, the way the nipples are covered with the little like lace details as well, I think is beautiful. The jewelry as well seems to be beautiful. The diamond cuff, the hair, I love it. Honestly, I'm here for it. The smoky eye slays, and I'm here for it. Okay, next we have Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner in Louis Vuitton. So people are saying this is giving like Addams Family vibes, like it's creepy. I don't know. I mean, like, she's pregnant, like, let's lay off, but I don't think we can excuse him being pregnant for this skirt. The lace skirt, like, he's not pregnant, so I don't think we can excuse the lace skirt moment. You know what I mean? It's just honestly a bit weird to me. I'm not living for it. It's a little bit too much. Like, there's Jared Leto avant-garde, and then there's like, I think we're just trying a little too hard. You know what I mean? Okay, next was worst dress for sure. This is Tommy Dorfman. Don't know who she is. This is in Christopher Kane. If you guys thought Bella Hadid's was bad for a dominatrix look, this is just next level. This looks like literally head to toe like latex. It just looks honestly terrible. It's not flattering at all. I mean, she should have done like a cute little bolero or something at least, like really play up the latex moment. I just don't think it's flattering. I don't like this at all. I want to burn it and hide it in a faraway place and sprinkle the ashes somewhere they can never be retrieved again. Okay, next is Lizzo and Tom Brown. Oh my Jesus. Okay, this is absolutely epic. I think her and Blake Lively are like my top two. Honestly, fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. This embroidered oversized jacket is everything. I'm living for it so much. Also, there are detailed photos, I'll put them here, with her nails. She did like a long black nail with like golden corkscrews and played the flute. Like, hello, that is such a moment. Oh my goodness, absolutely iconic, stunning, insane. Okay, next we have Shawn Mendes. I don't really listen to his music, but he's wearing Tommy Hilfiger. He literally looks straight out of Bridgerton. The hair is looking actually quite nice. I like his hair. I really like this jacket, honestly. It's really cool. I like the simple boot. The pants are well fitted and the buttons and everything. It's a two-tone moment. It's cool. I'm really here for it. I think it's a gorgeous look for a man. I think it's stunning. There you guys have it. Those are my thoughts on the best and worst dressed at the Met Gala. Let me know what you guys think. And if you enjoy this type of content, definitely leave a comment below and like the video so I can make more fashion reaction style videos if I know you like them. If you are new here, I would love if you could subscribe and we could see each other again. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you. I love you and I hope you guys have a fabulous day. All right, guys, bye.